Enjoy a woof that makes sense with MTN A Woof for you. Dial star 888 star recharge pin hash for 6 times the bonus on your next recharge. You can also use the Momo or the My MTN NG app to recharge. Terms and conditions apply. What are we doing today?
Okay, my damn cell, not in distress. Welcome back to Signals on 91.3. This morning we'll be looking at energy and sustainability. I have with me very special thanks to William Benson for making this happen. She is an energy and sustainability journalist. So I have my colleague with me with a bi-weekly newsletter on LinkedIn called Energy Focus and currently works in the downstream oil sector. Good. She gained quality and significant professional experiences in media management and leadership. She's an honors graduate of Oral Roberts University. Some of her experiences has been She's currently a youth ambassador for the United Nations Sustainability Development Goal in the Nigerian chapter and the winner of the Outstanding Delegation Award for the 60th Model United Nations. She aims to provide awareness on the rise of clean and sustainable energy while discussing Nigeria's progress and challenges. Welcome to Signals.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so her name is C.Uche Onyilofor. I got it. Now we're discussing energy and sustainability, and I'm wondering, why did you play in that space? Why are you playing in that space? It's now my turn to ask you the questions.
Well, we all know the current state of the world. We are going through a time where the earth is no longer responding favorably to all that we as the people, humans, have been doing for so long to her. Why I started writing my bi-weekly newsletter was because I figured somebody had to be talking about it and throwing more light to the situations that we currently have in Nigeria, and also to educate people so that way we don't have any excuses when things happen. We are all educated, we all know what we have to do, because I believe that with sustainable energy, especially with climate change, it's about the individual. When more of us are aware, we are able to do better to the earth and cause less harm.
Okay. You're still doing preamble. What's sustainable energy? Come out.
Okay. So let's start with sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
That word in itself basically means to maintain resources as they are right now. We know that there are depletion of resources all over the world. Mm-hmm. The resources we had back 100 years ago are not the same. They're not in the same quantity as we have them now. Okay. So what sustainability is saying is that how can we maintain ecologically the climate? How can we maintain our resources while providing innovative technology that would advance society and create a space for our children and grandchildren, for the generations to come, to know that, okay, our grandparents saw this problem and they were actively finding a way to make life better and easier for us down the lane.
Now, some say that climate change is just an hoax. HOAX. It's not real.
I would understand where they're coming from.
Why?
Because here in Nigeria, I think when people think about climate change, they're thinking about a drastic change in weather. We still have our regular seasons with the dry season and then the rainy season. But we have to notice something. Back then, like now, the Lagos Environmental Commission, they were saying that rain will start from April all the way to December of this year.
It's cold that's catching us.
Ah,
the cold is plenty.
The cold is plenty. The weather has been so cool lately. I'm very appreciative of it. But in the season that we're in right now, it is rainy season. But I don't think all through my childhood there has been a time where rain has fallen all the way from February all the way to December. That's their prediction anyways. So as a society, we have to understand that these things are changing. There are slight changes. The global temperature has increased from 1.2 degrees Celsius. So everywhere is getting warmer. The icebergs are melting. And as much as we want to say that climate change is a hoax, we can say that as people that are in a more temporal climate, we are okay with slightly cold, slightly warm. But in other places where it's not the
very
case,
cold.
the white man will tell you that there's climate change because now they're always hot. We are used people there have been reports of people dying. We are used to heat in Nigeria, but they can't stand traffic.
Yeah.
Was so long. It started traffic.
Yeah.
Was so long. It started for 4 hours straight. And you know, Lagos, due to certain circumstances that we're going through right now, the traffic has not been as unusual as it has
No.
been. But now that one was really bad, and it was because of the flood and water erosion. First of all, with the flooding in Nigerians, I think we need to do our best because it starts from us. Tell me.
Around Maryland, I know somebody who was affected, and she's really still